Other than a rough idea of where she lived, Pauline remembers very little about the woman she's so desperate to thank.
After speaking to people who lived in the area, we think that we've got the name of the woman that we're looking for, Pamela Greenwell, and we believe that she lives in the Bedford area. So if I type Pamela Greenwell into the current electoral roll, click search, seven possible Pamelas appear, but only one who still lives in the Bedford area.
We contacted Pamela, and she confirmed she did used to work at Northwick Park Hospital. When we told her someone from that time wanted to get back in touch with her, she agreed to meet me to find out more.
It's not very often that somebody reappears in your life after 20 years completely out of the blue. You know, there is a chance that Pamela hasn't given a second thought to the woman that she drove to hospital for a couple of weeks back in 1988. I mean, will she even remember her?
Pamela is now a principal lecturer in molecular biology at the University of Westminster.
Pamela.
Hi.
Hello.
Good to meet you.
How are you? Are you all right?
I'm well, thank you. Yeah.
Good. You must be wondering what all of this is about, so I've got something here from 26 years ago. You obviously remember.
Yep, I do. God, I hadn't thought it was that long ago. Yeah. I actually remember it very well.
Do you?
I remember saying, you know, God, this is so stupid. I drive every day to Northwick Park, an empty car. Yeah, so I got in touch with the newspaper, and I met this young lady. I picked her up in the morning, took her off to the hospital. She went off to the special care baby unit. I went off to work. We met up in the evening and went back again.
You were the only person that got in contact. Why do you think it was?
I don't know. My dad had been. I mean, because this was 88. My dad died in 1980. So I'd had experience of having to visit hospitals, which were in kind of out-the-way places. And it was really important to him that we visited him. It was important to us to visit him as well. So I think maybe it just touched a nerve in that kind of way. I suspect that we all have opportunities to do this. And this was one opportunity that I actually made an effort and did something about.
So after you'd made contact with the newspaper and you went to pick Pauline up for the first time, what was your initial impression of her?
She was very anxious at that time. And clearly this separation between Candice and her mum was something that she was finding really tough. Leaving your little baby like that, I think, must be dreadful.
Did you ever meet
I
Candice?
didn't.
No, you
I
didn't.
didn't, because in special care baby unit, they didn't like having lots of people around. So I steered away from there. When it all turned out really well, I was absolutely delighted.
One of the reasons that she wants to get back in contact and to say thank you is because she feels that she didn't say thank you enough.
It makes me feel really, really a bit odd.
Is it?
Yeah. Embarrassed.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because I don't feel that it was a huge thing that I did. I really do think it's something that anybody could have done.
But nobody else did.
So if it has made such a big difference to her, I'm really, really delighted.
"26 years after she last saw her kind stranger, Pauline is about to get the chance to finally thank her.
There you go. She said, I am a vampire, I come to drink your blood.
I just want to let her know that, look, you made a huge difference to my life. You made a huge difference to me bonding with my daughter. That little gesture she thinks she made had a big impact on me.
Actually, the pink booties.
I almost came to the conclusion I'd never find her. But the yearning to still thank her was still there.
Those wings were right there.
Yeah, the silver ones.
Yeah. I'll be able to actually give her this gift and tell her exactly the difference she made. I like that. And actually say, right, thank you.
I think it's very hard for me to judge what it meant to Pauline. So it's quite hard for me to imagine why it's got such importance for her. I'm a little bit scared that she's kind of built this up out of proportion. I'm not a fairy godmother, I don't have wings, I'm nothing special. And I'm a little bit worried that that might disappoint her at the end of the day, that I'm just an ordinary person.
I don't know what she's going to make of it all. I don't know what she's going to think. She might be thinking, oh, all I did was give a lift, and no big deal. Be nice to tell her.
Pamela and Pauline have arranged to meet for a coffee in central London.
Pauline, hello. Hello, my dear.
Oh my God.
It's really good to see you.
Oh God, hello.
All that time.
I know. We've changed a bit, haven't we?
It's just so lovely to meet you again.
Oh, grab a seat. I wanted to thank you for so long, for so long. And I never, ever thought I'd get the chance. Your offer of a lift came at a time that I think I would have sunk. I was just going more and more into myself. It meant a lot. And I don't think I ever even explained to you how much, because I was so engulfed with wanting Candy to be better.
Yeah, it's part of being a mum, isn't it?
Yeah.
There'd have been something very wrong with you if that hadn't been your priority. I was just a bit worried that you'd expect me to turn up with a pair of wings on or something.
Strange you should say that. Strange. Because I did get you a little something.
Oh, no.
No, I had to. I had to.
Oh. Oh, it's absolutely lovely in here. It's
Oh, that's lovely.
I'm glad you like it.
Oh, it's so lovely. It really
The car, basically, you know what the car's for.
The baby shoes.
The baby shoes, because it's for my baby. And that, Angel.
It wasn't anything big, it really wasn't.
Yeah, it was big to me.
I was just really pleased to see it's all ended up so wonderfully. And she never had any health problems afterwards.
The only thing she's got is a hole in her voice box. I mean, considering all the other things that could be wrong with her, it could, you know, because she was at risk of having a bleed on the brain, and she had to have 9 blood transfusions in all. You know, every day, you know, there was something. And they also told me that she'd be, if she was average academically, I would be lucky. And she's got a master's degree.
So what's it in?
Psychology.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
It was just so strange.
Hi, I'm Candice.
My God!
I couldn't say anything.
Oh, my God! So good to meet you. Oh,
Is it you?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
I really wanted to come today just to,
Oh, I'm so pleased to meet you. I really am.
as I said, just to say thank you for supporting Mum at such a time, and, you know, especially since having Brooke, I can't imagine what it was like for you to have all that stress, and then for someone like yourself to come and just do something so kind. It's just really overwhelming, so thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure, honestly. It's fantastic to see how well she's grown up after such a bad start. The present, it was beautiful. She clearly thought very long and hard about something that said what she wanted to say. So I will treasure it, I really will.
I don't think she realised the impact it had, so I'm just really, really happy. You know, I found the person that actually helped me with my process of dealing and coping with the trauma. I don't have that hanging over me anymore, so I feel really, really wonderful.
Do you need to thank someone important from your past or apologise to someone you may have hurt? If so, we'd love to hear your story. Please visit bbc.co.uk/beonashow.